Song for ages, dog, or for sages, stop. Sage that's poured on whatever top that brew on top, because it would have been new for y'all. This is some that's so like condo flopped, or raise a lawn, or raise the crop, raise the acropolis so that they could have saw when I went. This was some awarded for an award that you had. So I forward y'all with full sheets of snow that would fall like they were some for a bread that y'all could be laying across. Did I say bed or breast? You could lay on either and it would be just done. This that has its gestation processing, dog. These are all of them boxes that a scientist would have made that he can only describe inside of his head when he read, because it would have missed with all of yours like something flew over the cuckoo's nest when you read. Then it would have been some that y'all could nestle with like it had chocolate chips, so get the best of this I had to say. But that could never get got because it would turn to be nothing. It would have never been at all type stuff, and you could abandon all that you listened to in the forms that were large or small, because then I could have covered them all with some more of this is as sure as bits, because you're assured to be known in your head when you turn it on and shit. Yes, the all that there is in the olive bread, they give it life by touch, because then it would arise if your eyes wash or not. Yes, some that combine with a lot, and then it would have split apart, like it didn't need the other one to work on its own, and this is some with science involved. So the test could be the Tesla bits, because then I would have hit the switch and decide whether you live. With some of this that would strike above your head. This would have been a hit from the clouds if it released like a wind. Some more of this that could get released like a wind to catch an insect with that which that would twitch. Because then I would be close to my goal, but the goal was ever changing, yo. So how would I know? Boom. For real. Damn. Or something. Yes, something sewer, dog. Something with a stewardess involved. A bag of what you could get from a show. And y'all would have saw from far off or real close with a microscope or binoculars that were real cheap, so they didn't work at all. This is for an alcoholistic to get their next fix, if that's what they're called. AA yourself or jump off of something tall. Takes a cliff to know, a cliff of the big red dough, with a bark before we grow. With the bark of a tree all pulled, how would you know it would have been that which that was told that would grow with the foliage that would fold like a fucking blanket that you own? We all own those, so don't call public, yo, it's private, no. And those are another building a boat with those at the end of what grows of limbs on the toe. Yes, to what extent? Go full craziness, bitch, because crazy was big in my head. It's like the pop going off when the soda would have never lost its carbonation at all. This is a carbonado effect with a tornado involved. So it's picking up homes because those are happy, no, but not in 5 minutes later on. I kill everyone involved. This is just a metaphor that I'm on, so don't take that serious, dog. You would have called up the phone and picked one up to call your mom, and you can't call up a phone because that would have been some way crazier than I thought that I was. With the wizard stiff, I did this shit like I had a stiffy in my pants. It's fucking right. Maybe I did. A stencil that wrote all the secretest notes that yo would have thought you would need to go college your whole life to know. Yes, some with a knot they would have pulled from a donut. I'm the hole of the dough that y'all never saw. And the soul of yours when y'all felt your soul. I felt ever so more with something that pulled more than what mills. But that sounded like hell. I'm talking a cop with 9 lives. I'm barred with this rock because y'all would have been barred from the bars. You saw it on the stores that were lost like they were stopped. And then you were stopped. It's part when I talk because it would have been the parts that I part when y'all was full and you already loosened your bars. So what the fuck you supposed to do with what you got? I don't know, hold your pawns in your pocket. Then I could have read like I was the best fucking hand reader there is. Cause I want that in the previous life, bitch. How y'all supposed to know what the previous life is? So maybe I said some slippery as fuck that a penguin would want to slide on his stomach about, but those are the ones that make me happy as hell. And I just want to invite y'all along. If you don't take the invite, that's swell. I'll just go down it myself. Till the last mitochondria in every one of my cells would have had the same smile that y'all could see if y'all would know that your eyelids hold more, know that they hold up what I look like in photo. Said Dark Mario. Why, of course. It's TWA. It's butterfly effect. It's I just want to get a gust of wind in my beak again, but I can't. It's like I used all that and the rubber stamp just to build this with. I used 2 hands and I wish I did. Like I only use one instead. Like that one's big, the other one isn't. Just so I could get inside of this chisel where the crib be at. And I hope y'all rotten eggs and shit. Hope y'all raw for 1,000 years and what would raw like that just split the log and fucking hard. And y'all know you could hold this marshmallows close, but don't get the stick involved. Then I would have punched a stick at yo with what the bushes grow. And then I did this shit regardless of what y'all found in your heads. I didn't even know that they could have the fucking glow of a bulb. I thought I was the only one like Neo. And I ain't talking Geo, bro. Even though a Geno would have known and yo would have got the Geno that was involved when it was spin, when it was born, and then I would spin where the cosmos would start, and then I'd find this end real fucking quick because I bet it would have been close while y'all looking miles and centuries apart if those would have been blended into a smarter world that I ain't knowing about. Because then I would have about faced with all this armament that I brought that involved mostly a rifle that's sharp with the bayonets tossed. Because then I'd be the fucking bayonet pigs when I talk. Boom! Fuck y'all. But I love y'all. Fuck yeah. Get him, dog. Oh. He is gonna get him. Because it's TWA. That's right. I bet Delilah wants to suck my dick. That's right, I said it. I like that station though. I listen to it. That's right. Get it. TWA, thank you.